Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Heel Turn.
The number one podcast for everything WWE.
Welcome back to episode number 29.
Mate, we're flying.
We are well and truly flying because if you tuned into last week's episode, we started off on 299 subscribers and we now sit currently at around 376 or 375 subscribers. So
I'll have to fact check that one. Hold on.
Thanks to you guys for all the support so far for these 29
376.
376.
Shout out to the Heel Turn family at home.
Yes,
Yeah, the Heel
thank
Turn
you for your
family.
support all the way up until this point to episode number 29, as we said. And that's not the only thing that's new with our new audience and subscribers. We've got a very own Money in the Bank briefcase now.
Liam Grimer cashed in earlier.
Yes,
so
sir.
I did to win back just to win my Undisputed Championship. But now we've got a new look here as well. And really, it's really like that Perth trip really propelled the podcast, didn't it?
Yeah, mate, we got the Stone Cold shirt behind you. It's from my Perth trip last year.
Yep.
So, yeah, got new setup. Got the John Cena sweatbands over there from like a decade ago.
We are flying.
Pulled those out the basement.
Yep.
Don't forget the Tribal Chief behind here as well.
Yep,
Oh,
where the room's looking... If you look back
Jasper
at...
Reigns.
I was actually looking the other day at our very first episode. If you look at the room now compared to the room
man.
for
Leaps
episode
and
number
bounds,
29,
mate.
leaps and bounds. And that is not only what is new. We have a bit of a special announcement to make.
We do.
Towards the end of this year or the start of next year, we're not too sure yet, we will be moving into a brand new podcast studio where onto bigger and better things, quite literally, the podcast room is going to be bigger and better than the one we're in right now. But this is huge for Heel Turn.
It's going to be awesome. Like, when we say, like, the quality right now, it's pretty decent. But the quality will, like, jump leaps and bounds forward. Like,
Yep.
This will be big for Heel Turn. Big for all the Homesglen podcasts.
Yeah, so make sure you stay tuned for later this year, early next year. We're not too sure just yet when we'll get that space, but nonetheless, we will have it, and we are going to get into our Saturday night's main event predictions. There's 4 matches on the card at the moment. We're expecting there to be 5, but doesn't matter. We're going to kick it off with Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship. We're running it back from WrestlePalooza, and obviously the whole question loomed over, the attacker of Jacob Fatu. We sort of touched on it a little bit last week, but now we're getting into a match, and I don't even know if it's going to be a match. It might just be a fight.
Yeah, mate. Might just be a fight.
Wait, I couldn't have said it better myself. But I think this is going to come off very stark. But I think this is going to be the defining point of a new era in WWE. I think we get a few title changes. I think, not to, spoil my predictions for further in the episode, we'll stay on the current match here. But I think Drew McIntyre is your new Universal Champion.
At Saturday nights.
At Saturday night's main event, if they want to get Saturday night's main event to be one of those marquee, like, you have to watch.
Sorry, I mean, can I butt in for a second?
Oh.
I'd love that to happen. I'd love Drew to win, but it's Saturday nights, bro. I don't know. Nothing really happens at Saturday nights.
But that's
it's more
what I'm
just like,
saying.
Well, it's funny you say that because this year they've actually done pretty well with the Saturday night's
Bronson
main
Reed?
event. Bronson Reed, John Cena, when he had his whole thing with R-Truth as well. Jelly Roll from last Saturday night's main event.
You know what I mean, though? Like, if
Yeah,
they
no,
want to
no.
make a Saturday night's main event what Saturday night's main event was meant to be, like a big match feel for the public fans it's on NBC, right? Oh, it's streaming on Peacock, but it's live on channels in the US.
I heard that it could be Netflix for us
Netflix
in
in
Australia.
Yeah,
and
Australia,
probably
yeah.
Netflix for us. But, like, the point is it's live for people in prime time in the States.
Yeah.
So they want to make it a spectacle. What better way than to flick some titles around?
Yeah. Kevin Owens late last year as well, attacking Cody off air with that pile driver. So, like, things do happen, as we have seen. But the big thing that looms in my mind is, will this match be the main event or not? Because if it is the main event, then we can well and truly expect something to happen of some sort. Maybe a Randy Orton attempted heel
They'll-
turn or an
they'll
actual
go
heel
last.
turn or
I wish it would be.
something.
You just get CM Punk versus Jey Uso out the window, bro. Just do it first.
Yeah.
Get that out the way, and then bang, bro. put
Crown
this main
CM
event.
Punk as your new World Heavyweight
Yeah,
Champion.
hurry
Just
up.
as we
No,
want.
no spoilers.
Mate, if
but
they're crowning
yeah.
Jey Uso 2 time, bro, I'm gonna jump out the window.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yeet myself into moving traffic.
Yeah.
Big no yeet. But
I might just yeet off a building. Yeah.
I see your point, and I agree with it because I want nothing more than Drew to hold the WWE Championship. Nothing against Cody, obviously. I love Cody, but I also love Drew as well. But I will be going with Cody again purely for the fact that it's a Saturday night's main event.
I agree. I want Drew, but I think realistically it's going to be Cody just because it's Saturday nights.
Can you guys see Drew getting another title shot
100%.
after this?
Yeah.
Sure.
I can. I
Cody
can.
in the near future.
I can. And it's back to that point that you said where we could be in an era now where the title is constantly changing. And I feel like Drew is one of those that will hold it eventually. Like, we're not writing off Drew McIntyre at all. He will hold another world championship throughout his career. I've got no doubt about that. But I don't think it's going to be now, especially with the whole Cody era now, and he's the guy.
This eventually, narrative though, has been sprung around a few times in the last few years. Eventually, Drew McIntyre is going to hold a title. Eventually, I'm lost for a name at the moment, but we've constantly got these people that they'll get their chance one day. Randy Orton hasn't held a title for that long, and everyone's like, he will hold another one. We're running out of time, and we've spent years dwindling on the same couple of guys in the main event scene, the same couple of guys holding the same titles. I think throw the belt on Drew and see what happens.
Yeah, mate, make him get his revenge back for WrestleMania 40.
Yeah,
when
literally.
Damo cashed in on him, but yeah.
Well, don't think that I'm disagreeing with you for a second because I want Drew. I really want him to win. I'm just going to go with Cody. Also, Cody, his character's becoming a little bit more
Jaded.
rageful and intense, as we have seen.
Bit
Which
more
is
macabre.
why, if he turns heel or gets more, I guess, rageful, I could see a world where, one, that either costs him, or two, it exacerbates it. A loss would exacerbate this incoming heel turn or this, these negative tendencies. I could see a world where he loses, he crashes out, he goes all Homelander. Maybe he just brutalizes Drew McIntyre for a month and then wins his title back. However they want to do it. I just think to build a narrative forward for not only the championship but Cody as well, I think the best move is to make him the challenger again.
Yeah. Good points. All very good points. My final prediction would be Cody.
I will be taking Drew McIntyre.
I want to say Drew. I'm going to say Drew because I want it to be Drew.
Change your
I've
mind.
convinced him. I've convinced him.
No, I want Drew. I said realistically it's going to be Cody, but I still really want it to be Drew.
Yeah. No, that is fair enough. All valid points, and it's good that we have a bit of
Bit of clashing.
a clash in discussion. And
We need to bring
our
this
predictions.
this leaderboard. We've talked about it before.
Mate,
we will.
you do the leaderboard.
We better do it. We better do it.
Yeah.
And
What
then
I'm
we need
saying
to do
is,
that. We need to do
before the
Penta
next
mask as well.
PLE, we will have a leaderboard.
Before Survivor Series in 4 weeks.
Yeah, and we will have a leaderboard so that our predictions have a bit of juice behind it. They mean something.
juice.
And then
We'll-
there's a forfeit at the
We'll
end
have a
as well.
forfeit. We won't do it at the end of this calendar year because there's not much left. But maybe before SummerSlam next year, whoever's on the bottom will have to do, and we'll make it something pretty ridiculous.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Good
Maybe
content.
not on the podcast, but maybe a milk mile or something. You know,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
That's a bit-
something.
I was thinking just wearing a Penta mask on the next
That's
episode.
what I
Yeah,
was thinking
true.
too.
We've always made this Penta mask thing.
How about if you lose the predictions, you have to try and steal a police officer's gun.
Running
How about that?
running around a parking lot in just your boxer shorts with a Penta mask on.
I'd be down.
Wear Roman Reigns undies as well. Wear the
Hang
Roman
on,
Reigns
what is
undies
it?
from WWE
Your
show.
brother
Tribal
owns them, bro,
undies.
doesn't he? Your brother owns them.
No, he doesn't. No,
He
no,
doesn't.
no.
Your brother loves
No.
Roman Reigns.
Yeah, he made me get an OTC1 shirt for him in Perth as well. I know.
Wow.
Yeah, I was there with
Yeah.
you when he got it.
Yeah.
When
Well,
you
yeah.
got it.
I
So.
bought-
You were there.
Yeah, you know we
I
were in
went to
Perth. Did you know that?
You guys went
Did
to
know we were in
Perth?
Did you go to Perth? No, you didn't.
Hillside
mate.
family at home. Did you know that these two went to Perth?
No, you couldn't have guessed.
Couldn't have guessed.
Couldn't have guessed. I mean, look at the Triple H shirt, mate.
Yeah, man. Look at the bloody John Cena hats as well.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus, mate, it's like you
look
were
at the
there.
title belt.
Oh, I know.
We got it
It's
there.
like you guys were there.
Oh, we're going to move on to Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. I will just say, Tiffany and Jade have faced 4 times in the last few months, but out of all of them, this is the match that I'm most looking forward to because we have something to talk about
It's
going
compelling
into
now.
it. Because we've had this Jade Cargill heel turn last week on SmackDown, on Tiffany Stratton, but just in general, like it might just be a heel turn, which is a good move too because we've spoken a lot about Jade Cargill this year since her return at Elimination Chamber. We talked about how she has the potential to be sloppy in the ring, but depending on her opponent, she can be very eye-catching and captivating with her wrestling. So I have a feeling that Jade is going to take this one. However, they faced 4 times. Tiffany's gotten the better of Jade twice. Oh, sorry, they faced... Oh, yeah, they have faced 4 times. Tiffany's gotten the better of her all times, but one of them ended in a double count-out, obviously, courtesy of Nia Jax. But I might be going with Jade on this one, but I really would love to hear what you guys think.
Yeah, I reckon put the title on Jade, bro. 'Cause I said maybe a bit more than a couple weeks ago, but Jade was always brought in as this like main event, big star character, right? And how many titles did she held? Like what? The tag team championships with Bianca, and that's it. So I reckon, 'cause she got the heel turn. I reckon just chuck the title on her now.
Mm.
You know?
I agree. She is a part of this new WWE era that I just spoke about. She will walk out of Saturday night's main event, your new SmackDown Women's Champion. What are we calling it? I always
Women's
forget the title
Champion.
name.
Just
Anyway.
WWE
Champion. Anyway,
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
Fact of the matter is, she walks out as your champion. More importantly, we walk out with some new storylines. A new avenue to play.
Yeah, 100%. Because you know why? Maybe Bianca Belair is scheduled to come back soon.
I think that's the move.
And we can actually get a payoff between Bianca and Jade, obviously. Because Jade got hurt by Naomi. Jade comes back. That tag team
Does
doesn't...
Bianca come out when she wins and try and hold her hand up or whatever?
I don't think so, but that would be...
You know what I mean?
That would be
that would
cool.
be
hold
awesome.
her hand up and then Jade just
Clothesline of the year.
big clothesline or
awesome.
just hits a Jaded or something.
Yeah, that would be awesome too. And I feel like, yeah, like I said previously, we have talked a lot about Jade this year and the good, the bad, the ugly, but
You can't doubt the aura.
I'm fairly certain that if she does win, she will add a little bit more prestige to this title. Not that Tiffany didn't, but in a way that Tiffany's been undefeated all year, and I felt like she started up here when she cast in, but she's slowly going down. Like her match with Stephanie at Crown Jewel. Obviously, we can speak from experience. It was pretty good,
'Cause you
but
were there.
Well, she's just getting a bit stale
but
now.
it was a bit short.
And they got gassed very easily. Like, Tiffany's just getting a bit stale now.
And now that Tiffany's copped a loss as well, you can sort of understand the move behind her losing to Jade Cargill. And sure, she can get her rematch as well, but let Jade hold on to it and let's see where it goes.
She's had a real long year of considerable work.
She's held the title for 300 days.
Yeah,
so,
and probably worked every house show. So it's
Except
probably
for our one.
yeah, except for Melbourne.
But
yeah.
as in has been at every SmackDown.
Yeah.
Probably did house shows all around.
Yeah.
Well, definitely did.
Mm.
Fact is, she probably deserves a little time off. Writing her off for a little while, even if it's a month, is good to give Jade Cargill something else. And I think we're stuck in this loop of WWE signs a big talent and they give them this semi-strong booking where they book them to the main event, but they never book them to win a title. And I think it's time to pull the trigger. And if you think they're good enough and you think they're good enough to be in the main event scene, put the belt on them and see what happens.
Yeah.
It screams Batista. It screams like a young John Cena. You put the belt on them, you take the risk, and you might reap the rewards. And I think we I think we will hear, as much as I'm a criticizer of Jade's in-ring ability. Like I said just moments ago, you can't deny the aura. You can't deny the physique. You can't deny any of that nature.
However, I won't doubt her in-ring ability against her matches with Naomi this year. They were pretty good matches. I really enjoyed the WrestleMania one.
I think she has a style that works for her, and it's not...
Yeah, that's what I said before. It depends on her opponent. Like, obviously, Tiffany, you can
it's
say
not
what
this
you want.
technical style, though. It's like this...
It's like
this
a pro
rampage.
wrestling. It's like a pro wrestling style, as opposed to like a, what do they call WWE? Sports entertainment style. Yeah.
It's more of like a rampage thing almost. Like it's like a bit of like she cops some heat, like cops a bunch of blows, and then she'll deliver a bunch of blows, and they kind of just beat each other up until one woman can stand taller than the other, and that's how she's kind of got on top of Naomi, and those kind of narratives work for her.
But with a heel turn, the possibilities are endless now. And to finish off this conversation, I just got to say it's time. Like, it's time that Jade Cargill holds this championship.
Tiffy time.
And it's
to lose.
It's Tiffy time to go.
Time is up.
Yeah, it's Tiffy time to go and spend some time with Ludwig.
Because the champ is here.
With El Grande Americano.
Nah, because Ludwig hasn't been seen in months, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
can we get a welfare check on Ludwig?
Yeah. Let's please do that. Maybe he can, when he comes back, he can go after Dom's Intercontinental Championship.
I thought you were about to say, when Ludwig comes back and go after the Women's Championship.
Have we seen Ludwig since Charlotte yelled out that Ludwig's in my DMs? Potentially not.
He's not very memorable, I'm afraid.
He was in the background of a couple of backstage stuff, I think, but because when was the last real big storyline he was in was when he
was with Sheamus and Braun Breaker, right?
And then at the very start of the year with a little bit with Penta, and then in the lead up to WrestleMania as well, when they had that fatal four way, between the Judgment Day and Penta and Braun Breaker. He was actually a little bit involved in that whole circle for the Intercontinental Championship, and they didn't pull the trigger, and it ended up being a fatal four-way. No doubt, that fatal four-way match at WrestleMania was so good. I enjoyed that match.
You know what? On that topic, I know he's not on our run sheet. It was match on Raw, Sheamus versus JD McDonough. I want to give all my props to JD McDonough right now. Like a bit off topic, but
you texted me.
I texted Liam. I was like, "This is fucking believable."
JD is just one of those wrestlers who's like so underrated. Like a match that I go back to for some reason, I don't know why, is like this one match on Raw, like from like 2 years ago. It was JD versus Ricochet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you seen that? And like the spots that they were doing were crazy, dude.
He's just like the optimal. Like not that I'm a wrestler, as you can see my physique, not Flash.
What are you talking about?
But take your shirt off.
Take
your shirt off. Come on.
If you wanted to wrestle one wrestler to look like fierce, if you wanted to make yourself look like you were delivering some of the most nasty moves, you'd pick JD.
JD is like the new Dolph Ziggler when it comes to selling, bro. His selling is so good. That's actually why I like that match so much against Ricochet, because his selling was crazy.
But even like the reversals and stuff.
Do you remember that back body drop he took from Drew McIntyre, where he got like so high up in the air as well?
Or like even that he would like maneuver his body into like white noise. Do you see he jump through the ropes to get into the 10 beats of
Yeah.
Like it looks so effortless, and then the Spanish fly. Like
the spot at War Games 2023.
Well, literally, like you're naming all these spots, and like he's one of the most unspoken about heroes of this industry.
Broke his ribs this year as well in a match because of it.
The Iron Lung,
nearly died, mate.
Died, yeah.
That's not what he calls himself. He wears on his vest as like the Iron Lung or something like that.
Mate, he's so
crazy.
Good.
No, he's crazy.
Yeah, shout out JD McDonough. Shout out Sheamus.
JD, come on the podcast, bro.
Shout out Sheamus though.
Yeah.
Sheamus, like one man's ring partner is another man's.
But in saying that, that's the beauty of having a battle royal like that. You can create storylines from it. Like even though Jay's going after the world title, we've got him in a mini sort of, I guess, that tension's building between the Usos. You get Sheamus and you get
Judgment Day.
And Judgment Day. You get Rusev and Penta and Dom eliminating them both in the Battle Royal. You get all these mini storylines, and that's a good thing. LA Knight as well. That's a really good thing as well.
I agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out JD.
Yeah. We'll move on to the triple threat match taking place at Saturday night's main event that got announced on Raw this week. We have Dirty Dominik, Mysterio, Jasper's true love.
I love you, Dirty Dom. My Juanito.
Zero, Miero, Penta, and the big
The
Bulgarian brute.
Bulgarian brute.
Happy Rusev Day.
Hairy chest Rusev.
Yes.
Yeah, look, we've had Dom defend the title against Penta quite a few times this year. Like, in saying that, like the Raw after WrestleMania, Backlash as well, Dom defended against Penta. So, I mean, no surprise that Penta's going after it again.
Dom also defended at the live event we were at against CM Punk as well.
He did, yes.
What a fighting champion.
He lost by DQ.
Yeah,
but
he lost, but still.
What a fighting champion.
Yeah, we love Dom, and not as much as he loves his Juanita, but
I love him just as much.
Yeah. But interesting match to predict the winner, but I'm probably going to go with Dominik, as you probably should. I just don't see Penta and Rusev holding the
Rusev will
title
win.
at this point. Really?
Really?
I was like,
Yeah, I was going to say, come on.
Bro, Dom all the way.
I think the thing with this match is it's not about who's going to win. I think we can agree that we'd be favouring Dominik Mysterio right now. It's more about what kind of clever way they do it.
True.
Like, there has been many, over the last month and a half, there has been many real funny moments in the sense that, like, he's pulled Eddie Guerrero's. The thing with Dirty Dom is, like, when you look at it, it's the way he's going to win. Whether he does it Eddie Guerrero or, like, the Battle Royal thing last week was so creative. Like, him going over the top rope, looking around, there is no refs, and just jumps straight back in the ring. Like, just unbelievable looking. I'm a big fan of, like, that kind of... That's one way to build a captivating champion. Like, see how many sneaky ways they can win and find a way to continue to win. I don't know what you think, Phrase, but...
Sorry, I'm just thinking about Rusev and Penta. I mean, think about Rusev. Would the belt even fit around his waist? Nah. Well, I think Rusev could actually go on a... Well, if Rusev does win, I feel like he'd go on like a hell of a mean streak, though. Like we did with the US title, bro.
I think you'd have to. If Dom loses here, it couldn't be
Penta. I don't think he would, though.
It couldn't be Penta, please.
So.
Like, it just couldn't be Penta. Penta could not win this. There's just no world where I can see Penta running with this title. Like, the Rusev one could go on it could go on like a mean streak. I'm with that. He's kind of menacing. I still think Dom will win. I think it'll be a comfortable, like, sweat-free. We'll get one of those creative moments. Maybe he rips the turnbuckle off.
The hammer could come into play again.
The hammer. I'm trying to think what else. Could use Penta's mask, tie it around Rusev's eyes, and then 619 Rusev.
I think your words still.
You know what I was actually going to say? In AAA the other day, at the end of the match, El Grande came out and helped Dom beat up Dragon Lee, and then Vikingo came out and all that sort of stuff. So I reckon we could actually see an appearance from El Grande.
Well, El Grande did cost Penta and Rusev the match on Raw the other day for the number one contender match. So
I don't speak Spanish either, but from what I gathered, I think the next PLE for AAA is going to be Dom and El Grande versus Vikingo and Dragon Lee. So I reckon there's a bit of a partnership there.
I can see a world where El Grande comes out and he ties his mask around Rusev's ass.
and
I'm obsessed with this, like, tie the mask. I'm obsessed with this mask idea.
Because I was going to say...
like, Stanford, Connecticut.
Hello.
Because I was going to say, your word still applies what you said a few weeks ago. You said that if Rusev took off Penta's mask, that you would wear a Penta mask on the podcast.
I will. No, I'll be the first person to say it.
Where are we going to get it, though? WWE shop. It's going to be expensive, mate.
I'll have to find a way.
You've got to spend a bit of coin, mate.
Sometimes you've got to spend a bit of coin to find the results, you know?
Yes.
And that's what we're going to do here.
As our good friend Davin Skygetter said. Yeah.
Skygetter will say one day, you know, if you want to reap the rewards, you have to spend a bit of coin. And you know what? If Rusev pins back the ears, rips off Penta's mask, and ties it around anyone's face. Actually, I'll do it if the mask comes off in any fashion, even if it's a wardrobe malfunction. I'll get it.
Yep.
And he brings back his old theme song at the end as well. for Rusev.
Rusev Rushka.
Well, the next one we're getting into is CM Punk versus main event Jey Uso for the vacant World Heavyweight Championship. We spoke a lot about this last week, in depth as well, especially the Battle Royal and the whole situation Jey has with Jimmy. But like you said, in the words of Jasper Cormick last week, CM Punk and Jey Uso is going to suck.
It's going to suck. And you know what? Excuse me, but I just yawned so loud when you said the word Jey Uso. Like, if you run it back, have a look. Like, I literally, like, broke out into an almost, like, sleep.
And this isn't even the Cormick crash out today.
This is not even... disclaimer. There is no crash out here. This is just pure emotion and heartfelt energy, you know?
Yeah.
I'm with CM Punk all the way here. I'm straight edge. I'll shave my head. I will...
You shave your head if Jey Uso wins.
No.
You'll stop drinking alcohol.
Yeah,
Well.
I'll be
We'll go
straight edge.
Yeah.
Who
I
is
will.
sober?
I will not
Drug-free.
drink alcohol for like a month if
And you get the things that he wore in Saudi Arabia that said drug free.
drug free, bro.
Yeah.
I don't do drugs anyway, so we're sweet. But with that being said, no alcohol for a month if CM Punk loses this one.
Fair enough.
To be fair, can we see a world where Jey Uso wins this?
I can actually.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
I don't
at all.
want to. I mean,
But can you?
No, I don't. No.
I unfortunately.
If it
can.
happens, I'll crash out. I'll
Fraser's crash out next week.
Yeah,
I-
crash out. Fraser's
I-
furious.
Yeah. I can actually see a world where Jey wins, and I think it's the world where
He's a heel.
He's a heel, and maybe the brothers feud over the title. As much as that would suck, I can imagine that sort of world. Maybe Roman comes back into the picture as well. Maybe
like you gotta
Bron
win a-
Breakker
Can we just
kind of-
push the Samoans away just for a little bit? Like,
Yeah,
bro, there's
Real.
too many
That's real.
Samoans, bro. Come
Real.
Yeah. But I was going into today thinking CM Punk as my prediction. I still think CM Punk. However, I wouldn't be writing off Jey Uso as much as people are. Like, I still think that there's a slight glimmer of hope that they might say, you know what, let's just give it to Jey again and let's see what happens and turn him heel maybe. But I am going with CM Punk either way though.
Here's my logic. If Jey Uso wins, what's his next match? Probably Jimmy, right?
Yeah.
We're heading Jimmy way, right?
And then you know what they can do? They can switch around their gimmicks. So Jay can do the no yeet.
If Jimmy
and
starts
can do
yeeting, that might be cool. But
imagine Jimmy in the middle of the ring now going like this, and then they do the whole thing again.
So
But-
you know how you like don't like Jey Uso? Do you like Jimmy Uso?
I don't mind Jimmy. I actually I'm not super strong on him, but I don't mind Jimmy. But my logic is, if we're heading towards a Jimmy and Jay kind of moment, do you have to have won a mid-card title to be able to compete for a world title?
That's a good point, actually. That is a good point because well,
Like
Jimmy,
there
Jimmy
would be
has,
examples over time where you wouldn't have to, but Jimmy is a 14 or 15 year vet. Like, this isn't a guy that hasn't had the time to win a mid-card title or has struck the world by storm.
Mm.
Like, I just think if they haven't had the faith to put a mid-card belt on him, I don't even think they can have the faith to have him close out a show.
Do you think so? I really liked the Jacob versus Solo sort of feud this year.
I hated it, but
Do you think it would have been cool if they did LA Knight versus Jimmy Uso at WrestleMania this year, and instead of Jacob Part 2 and Jimmy Uso was the one that won the United States title at WrestleMania?
No.
no.
How come?
Kick him out of the riding room, bro. Come on.
Yeah, seriously, Stanford ain't calling you, bro.
That would have been.
Phrase they're calling you, bro.
What are you talking
Mm.
about, man?
Did you get an iPhone 17?
Yeah, I did.
Wowee.
Yeah, wowee. Hold on. Your Stanford's calling. Hold on. It's Triple H.
It's a new number.
You're fired. That's what you just rang me. You just said you're fired.
I'm fired.
That's
he's
one of
kicked out of
the
the riding
god
room.
awful takes of
Okay,
all
my
time.
bad.
Apologies, but yeah, I don't know if you're on the same wavelength as me, but I just don't think you could be in a world title match at potentially Survivor Series. Potentially, if not, we're trending towards the Rumble. Like, I just don't think you could be at a Big Four pay-per-view in a world title match if they've never had the faith to put you even in a mid-card title, like, singles match. He's been in a fatal four-way or something, but we've never seen Jimmy Uso in a singles title match.
Yeah.
As in, like, two singles competitors in one ring.
Mm. I agree. I will be going with CM Punk.
Yeah,
So,
CM Punk.
And I'll be threesoming that again.
Yeah.
All right, easy.
Well, the next segment we're going to get into was Friday Night SmackDown, and the big story, I guess, is Ilja Dragunov wanting to continue the US Open Challenge, and that, as far as I'm concerned,
good
that's
idea.
very good
Very
news.
good idea.
That's fantastic.
Because
news.
we said last week that we were scared now that we'd be getting to some subpar booking with the US title now, because Ilja Dragunov is champion and Sami Zayn is not. But I assume we're going to keep getting open challenges every week, which is what we want to see. Sami Zayn handing over the reins, as we saw in that backstage promo, which suggests to me that maybe Sami Zayn is steering clear of the US title.
I think he'll answer one.
Yeah, that's what I think as
Four,
well.
four,
Yeah, and then
four
he'll
or
win with
five
a
shots from now.
Yeah, and then he'll win with a blue thunder bomb, and then
God,
it'll
if-
restart again.
He is such a freaking babyface.
Yeah.
Like, just holiest babyface in the business. Like, he loses, and we just never want to see him touch that belt again. And then he's the first one to say to Ilja Dragunov, because I'm telling you, because I'm giving you permission, you can now do the US Open Challenge again. You know, I'm giving you permission.
Sammy Reginald Zayn. I, Sammy Reginald Zayn, give you permission to do the.
Mate, he
the
swore an
Open
oath.
Challenge.
He swore an oath to John Cena that said, I am the new custodian of the US Open title challenge.
Yeah.
And he has now passed that on, not sworn an oath for Ilja. Ilja does not own it. I'm sure Sami Zayn still has legal custody of the US Open title challenge. But all in all, it's good news. But I just think, like, even when Sami Zayn isn't a part of the story, we get some bullshit Sami Zayn moment that is just like, shut up. Like, we get it, bro. He's babyface.
She says, yeah,
Don't you just hate it when Sami Zayn smiles? Doesn't that just piss you off?
Yeah, it's
Mate,
like
I hate... Oh, dude. He's... Dude.
Yeah, and he's
Don't even, bro.
And his big beard.
I'll
as
go
well.
there.
Big redhead beard.
Anyway, yeah,
He
go
ain't
on,
a real
sorry.
champion, bro.
Yeah, I know.
How sexy is
So-
your new tat, by the way?
Oh yeah, Ilja Dragunov.
It's great.
Yeah. Well, yeah, So I do see Sami Zayn maybe competing for the title in Open Challenge, but do you guys see him holding the US title again?
No.
No.
I
Not in a
think so.
million.
Tell you why, though.
Maybe not now. Maybe like very, very later on when he's like super old.
He is super old already, but I reckon... I'm probably with you, Liam. Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
It's still my prediction. It's still my prediction.
I'm gonna get an update for you. So we're not punters on WWE, but the markets for the Royal Rumble most years are a pretty good indicator of like who's around the mark. So I'll get an update for you guys on who is in the market to win the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble.
Fraser, who is your pick to win the Royal Rumble? Early prediction if you have to, besides Sami Zayn if it is.
Yeah, anyone but Sami Zayn. That's a good question. Carmelo Hayes, bro. I don't know. Maybe. Or he needs a shot. No, actually, I don't really.
I
see.
know who I'd pick on the women's side though.
Who'd you pick?
I'd pick Liv Morgan probably.
Yeah.
That's the top candidate
Pretty good.
for the
Yeah.
women's side. I'll give you the women's side. I'll give you the top 5.
Oh.
Actually, I'll give you 6
New
because I like the
segment.
6th.
Yes,
Sports
sir.
bet.
We're not
Sport-
betting. We're
Yeah.
giving you the options. You know,
Yeah.
Sports-
My auntie and uncle are watching this. I don't bet.
we don't
Yeah.
bet. We don't
Yeah.
bet.
Sports bet socializing news segment. Socializing sports.
Do you want me to read it out, or do you just want to guess the 6 top?
Oh, this is a good segment. New segment, everyone.
New segments. Bets with Hilton.
Guessing the top 5 Royal Rumble candidates.
Well, I can see it. So
We'll go to get. Oh, you just saw it all.
Well, I've been trying to cover it, but you've got big eyes, don't
Did
you?
you just see all of them?
Oh, I don't really remember
Who's
them now.
the number 1 for the women's is Liv.
Yeah.
Guess the next 5.
4.
Well, 5 because I
Fourth.
like the 6th option. The 6th option's interesting to me.
It's on the women's side.
Yeah,
Who is
Oh
it?
my gosh.
Type in even number 6.
she's not there.
Chelsea Green. Is she in there?
No.
Oh, that could be
I thought
interesting.
that was an interesting one because do you remember when did you watch Unreal when they said we'll get
She'll get a chance.
we'll get
yeah.
Chelsea Green to be the 30th member when everyone's
Oh.
out of the ring and then she comes in
Yeah,
and
and she
wins.
just wins. That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's such a good
Yeah.
idea. But I think because they've shown that it couldn't possibly.
yeah. Bianca Belair.
She's second.
Let's go with Jade Cargill.
No, but I think that's because she'll be the champion.
Okay. Nia Jax. Oh, okay.
Your favorite.
Roxanne Perez.
Oh.
And then-
Seen her in real life.
Another one of the podcast haters. We don't love her.
Ooh. Nikki Bella.
Lyra.
Oh, no, we like...
I don't like Lyra. I don't think
We
Lyra's-
saw her at the live event, mate.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, true.
She was
So what's
there.
that? That's Liv, Bianca, Roxanne,
And then
Lyra.
AJ Lee is in there, but I think that's hype basis.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be putting your money there.
But
But the last one,
is it a main event star?
it's an NXT superstar,
Oh, Sol Ruka.
Blake Monroe.
Ooh.
See what I mean?
I like
Interesting.
that one.
Talking
That's
about
interesting.
Blake Monroe, I actually logged into the Twitter for the first time in a billion years. Sent a couple of Roman Roses, got like 1.3k views and like 70 likes. It's crazy.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so that's the.
And actually under James Ellsworth as well, he put like some evolution of Ilja Dragunov and like he was like number one. And it was like at the end it was Ilja Dragunov with the title. And I remember John Cena on his Instagram like time ago
You look at the
posted
names. Yeah.
posted a picture of James Ellsworth as like the WWE 2K17 cover. And I've got like 48 likes, 3.6k views, 2 favorites, 2 reposts, 1 comment.
That's awesome.
Crazy.
That's funny though.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Do you like that? It's
I
pretty
love
fun.
that.
Chintz McMahon, mate.
Chintz McMahon, guys. Chintz McMahon.
Anyway, so we've got the men's 2026 men's Royal Rumble.
Sami Zayn number one.
What number one, but a very
Well, I'm not
close
gonna-
second is here.
I'm not going to guess more in order. But
Actually,
just-
I haven't seen
um,
these, so I'm going to guess.
The rest is in
but
order.
within that top 5, you have Bron Breakker in there.
He is a very, very, very close second.
Yeah.
Is Bronson in there? Interesting.
Oh, have you seen this or no?
I think I saw one of them. I saw one that
okay,
I
that's all
remember.
good.
There's one that I remember.
Would you say? Don't tell me. Would you say?
There's one cheeky one in here which I'd want to talk about.
Would you say Carmelo Hayes is in there?
He is not, but he's relatively in the market.
Yeah. It had to be. Oh, it had to be someone that was.
They're
Logan,
all
Logan
main
Paul?
eventers. Nah,
Randy Orton.
nah.
Jey Uso.
The main eventers, mate. Come on.
He is main event Jey Uso. So
Mid
that's
event
fine.
Jey Uso.
Roman? No. Why would Roman be on there?
CM Punk,
Oh yeah. Hold on. CM Punk.
and then
Seth
there's
Rollins.
Yeah.
that's the
That's
one
the
I
one that
wanted
I
to talk
saw.
about.
Okay.
That's interesting because we've seen Ruses of the Century and all that. It's a AC joint. It's his shoulder.
Oh, is Dominik Mysterio in there?
Nah, it's Gunther.
Okay.
Gunnar,
But-
right.
We're probably 3 months away from the Royal Rumble.
End of January. Yeah.
Yeah, so 3 months. Is 3 months enough time? Because if it is,
For Seth Rollins.
you put the belt on Rod Breaker
Yeah,
before the
true.
Rumble, and then Seth Rollins comes out number 30 and wins your
the Rumble.
2026 Royal Rumble.
That'd be cool.
That would be crazy.
Because then again, they could save Sami Zayn winning the World Championship for Saudi Arabia WrestleMania the next year, maybe. Unless they want to wait another
Potential.
year.
That would be
potentially.
horrible.
Anyway, but it's nice to see the numbers because it puts it into perspective.
Yeah, it does. But, of course, Sami Zayn, Bron Breakker is up there as well. But, no, I still stand on my call that I made before SummerSlam.
Standing on business, mate.
That Sami Zayn will win the 2026 Royal Rumble, and I am so confident about that. So, and I'm also very confident that Liv Morgan will win the Royal Rumble.
I'm
I wouldn't
confident.
mind. I'll be there if Liv Morgan wins.
You'll be in Saudi Arabia.
No. I'll if she wins the Royal Rumble, I'll be there. Like,
Okay.
as in,
Will, who do you think will win
like
the
it.
Royal Rumble?
He's putting me on the spot here. Men's or women's?
Both.
Both.
Jesus.
You just listened to us talk about the odds,
Yeah.
mate.
Nah, he's watching NBA highlights in the background.
Men's I'll go LA Knight. I think they'll finally pull the trigger. I don't know where he is in the betting odds, Jasper.
I'll
I'll pick LA Knight to win the Money in the Bank contract next
Tell
year.
you what, not that we're a betting podcast. We don't want to go there. But you could 11 times your money, Will.
11 times my money. So what was that put him in? Is he like 7th
Like
place?
10th.
Jeez.
There's a fair few in the market.
And on the women's side,
On the women's, I'll go Bianca Belair
She's second.
because Jade Cargill I reckon will win.
yeah,
Helps
yeah,
out
that'd be
feud.
interesting. Yeah. Well,
Bring me
you've
moving
heard
swiftly on.
you've heard our takes, and we'll move on.
What an
Really
awesome segment.
Yeah, no, that was actually very good. Stephanie Vaquer and Nikki Bella. It's not so much the matches that they've had against the Judgment Day. It's more about the relationship that I guess we want to get into a bit now. Stephanie coming out to help Nikki this week. Nikki coming out to help Stephanie last week. an interesting sort of friendship dynamic.
Oh, it's very interesting. Trust me.
Yeah. Literally, all eyes have been on this sort of connection.
Even this week, it was 4 Latinas in the ring. Like,
Yeah.
dude, it was like heaven.
It was. Yeah. Oh, I can't be serious, mate. But it's that time of the week again. Version 6 or 7 of the Crash Out, maybe
I think we're
8.
at 8. I think we're at 8. I think we could ditch the 6-7 jokes.
Like,
8, 9.
It's
9?
not 2011, mate, and that's where we're going with this.
Episode 8 or
That's where we're
9.
going with it.
This is Cormic's.
Crash Out.
Yeah.
So let's just put this out there. She's iconic. She's a legend. I'll put that there. Nikki Bella, one of the titans of the industry. But I'm so sick of Nikki Bella. I'm actually rageful about this. It's fearless this, Hall of Famer that. I built this women's division from the ground up. No one cares. Shut up. Mate, I get it. She's iconic. I will put that there. But she's not even half the wrestler that Becky Lynch is, that Charlotte Flair is, that Rhea Ripley is, that Bianca Belair is, that Roxanne Perez is, Stephanie Vaquer. Like, there are so... Actually, I could name... I reckon, new segment, we named the top 50 wrestlers on the women's roster, and Nikki Bella's not one of them. Like, I'm so sick of her. And it's just... We're probably at a stage where we have to enjoy her for what she is. But this story that they're shoving down our throats, like we're stuck in 2011. Like, I don't want to see Nikki Bella anywhere near these titles. Don't even put her in the same segment. Like, I've just let it all out at once. But just like Nikki Bella, just go home. You probably need I won't mention it. I won't go there. But she probably needs a little bit more cash after something bad happened in her life.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my gosh, Stephanie, you've taken this women's division by
storm. Oh, and then you get one of these moments where she's like, the WWE Universe, let's hear it for Stephanie Vaquer.
Crickets.
Crickets, mate. Crickets, because it's not 2011. No one responds to that shit anymore.
It's not realistic conversation as well.
We've got women having some of the great promos of like they're conversing. Like, we get real stories, and then we get thrown back to one of the worst, like, eras in history of women's wrestling, where we had, no offense to the names I'm going to name, because, like Nikki Bella, they're all iconic, they're all titans, and this is not their fault. But Natalya, like, AJ Lee back in the day, Paige, like, all of the, like, Alicia Fox... Like these...
Eva Marie.
Oh, Jesus, mate. We haven't gone there. We haven't gone there, have we? Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that, like, this is one of the worst eras of women's wrestling. Not a fault of their own, but it needs to be left in the past. And we can't be coming out in 2025 going, WWE Universe, let's hear it for Eva Marie! No, mate. Like, seriously...
As always with Comic Crash Out, it's never against the person.
It's never personal. It's all booking.
It's just
all booking.
It's just the booking. We get it.
It's all booking. It's all circumstantial. Like, I'm sure you're a good bloke, Nikki, but
A good bloke. You sure women is a
not
good bloke?
say that, man. Oh boy,
Oh.
mate, this is Heel Turn. This is the almost 400 subscriber podcast.
Yeah, this is the number one podcast
you know what?
for feminists.
You watch. That'll go viral. I'll end up on like hate speech watch. I'll end up on like.
I'll clip that and put it on the Twitter. Look
Like,
at this.
literally
Look at this. Look at this. What do we
bigot.
call? Yeah, look at this bigoted, misogynistic man calling
Nikki Bella an
a bloke.
absolute. Calling her a bloke.
Oh my god! I can't get the smile off my face. Just before we do move on, though, I do want to talk about a potential Nikki heel turn on.
Well, let's
Stephanie.
not.
You don't want it to...
Let's just not make Nikki Bella any more relevant than she needs to be.
Okay, but you can't deny that it could actually could happen, though.
If it happens, I will be even more rageful because we just shouldn't be, like, tinkering with things that we know aren't going to work.
Yeah.
Like, pull a heel turn of Cody Rhodes. Pull a heel turn of Jey Uso. Don't, like, build up this idea that heel turns are cool Face turns are cool.
'Cause then you have
and then
Nikki-
drop Nikki
yeah.
Bella on us.
Because then you have Nikki Bella and John Cena turning heel in the same year, man.
Before
2025.
GTA 6, must I add. Before GTA 6.
Both in the same year. That'd be
I know.
unreal.
Former lovers as well. That's crazy.
To be fair, apparently they had a chat backstage.
Yeah,
earlier in the
they
year.
did.
I
And
saw that report.
Yeah.
Oh
they
wow.
did.
I would love to be on a fly on the wall in that conversation. What do you reckon?
I'd rather
I'm
be a
sorry.
journalist in the area and genuinely listen to the conversation without being a fly on the wall.
Oh yeah, would you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and then John's gonna be like, "Excuse me, sir. Can you please back away? I'm trying to have a
We're
private
having
conversation."
a private conversation.
Yeah, trying to have a private conversation, man.
Yeah. Well, since
I have a lot of
Yeah.
time for fans, but this isn't one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that was an interesting segment, but we'll move on to the final segment, which is
Fraser's 5. Fraser's 5.
Clip that fucking shit, bro.
Fraser's
you dropped a really
5.
good one last week, but that was insane.
Fraser's 5.
Oh,
It's
God.
time to
The
play
final
the game.
segment of the
Fraser's 5. Okay. Yeah.
5. All right.
That's horrible. Clip
this-
that shit.
For this segment, Fraser's 5, I've got the top 5 errors. Kind of funny because you were just talking about
You sound like
Nikki
Taylor
Bella.
Swift.
Nikki Bella being part of the
You
worst
sound like
era.
Nikki Bella. WWE Universe.
WWE Universe.
WWE Universe. Let's hear it for the top 5 eras ever.
Fraser's
Number
5.
1, the women's division of 2010 to 2013.
Well, no, we're not being that specific. Well, yeah, top 5 errors. Oh my gosh, can you guys believe it? All right.
You just did it again. Again.
Can I hear some noise?
Eras tour, bro.
All right. Number 5, I've got the PG era. Simply because it was, too family friendly, a bit boring. As you said, you just said Nikki Bella's part of the worst.
It was dog shit.
yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
But she took
Obviously.
the division by storm.
I know she took division by storm. Can you believe it, man?
A
Oh my
decade
gosh.
ago, I took the women's division by storm, and now Stephanie Vaquer, you're doing it too.
Yeah.
Oh my!
So
God.
good. All right. Yeah.
Number 4, I don't know if it's actually the name of the era, but I put the golden era, which is like, the 80s to the 90s. Like Hulk Hogan.
Just Hulk, yeah.
Yeah.
Big Hulk.
Obviously. I put it a bit lower. I mean, I'm not saying that I hate this era, because at number 4.
We just don't know it.
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
a bit
we
too
weren't
young.
around for this
Yeah,
era.
a bit too young.
Yeah.
Put wrestling on the
Tom
map.
Etchells
Hulk
was there.
Hogan.
Oh yes, our good friend of the podcast, Thomas Etchells.
Was alive during this time.
Yep.
Yes. Put wrestling on the map. Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant.
They
My
also,
boy Ricky Steamboat, obviously.
The bit I want to add about that is they also nearly took it off off the map. They put it on the map and then they.
Well, Vince McMahon, he's a very hostile
businessman.
bloke. He's a very hostile businessman.
what?
But you know how it is.
We would not be where we were without Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not that we're going to start talking about scandals, but I just want to give love to the man that built this industry.
No, that's fair.
Exactly. Number 3, this one might be a bit controversial. Actually, no, it's not. I put the Triple H era or the Renaissance era. Now, I put this because it started off really well, WrestleMania 40. You can even say a lead up to WrestleMania 40. Crazy, like multiple sellout Raw and SmackDowns.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, now, there's too many ads. So many ads, man. You got ads everywhere.
Do you think it gets better in some way?
I'm going to be so for real. We live in a world where now
Remember not to talk for too long. It's Fraser's fault.
No, I know,
No,
but
no,
we
go
live in a
ahead.
world
Sorry.
where we're so stuck in nostalgia in the past that we're not going to accept that we're probably in the best stage of WWE ever.
You think so?
I think so.
That's a
Well,
valid-
The only
No, during the
one I would
WrestleMania 40
accept-
build up, I was like, damn, these are the times. These are the good old
Dude,
days right now.
Yeah, literally. And you will look back in 20 years and you'll be like, we had a good then.
Yeah.
We had a good then.
You actually, thinking about it now, we do actually have it pretty good. We have CM Punk, AJ Lee back, your favorite Nikki Bella back as well.
Mate, we got Edge back. Like, I know that's a tiny bit before, but we literally
Yeah.
got Edge back. We got Royal Rumble Edge return after a decade.
But John Cena's going to retire. Let's not.
Yeah, but
forget
that's going to be
that.
emotional, man.
Yeah,
That's going to be a
yeah.
fundamental part of this era.
Yeah.
I just think, I respect Fraser's list. I really do.
Fraser's 5, actually.
Yeah, but as in, your listing of things. I know it's
Yes,
your
sir.
Fraser's 5.
Yeah,
I know it's
yeah.
a 5-man list.
Yeah.
But, I just think an emphasis needs to be placed on the beautiful time we live in as a wrestling fan right now.
I agree. It's so
Poetic.
beautiful.
It's poetic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Just
it brings a tear to my eye.
it's captivating.
Yeah. Really
Just
does.
perennially.
Really
Yeah.
a perennial era right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
we
very
live in a world.
emotional. Very emotional. Anyway, number 2,
I'm interested to see what this is.
I put Ruthless Aggression era. What do you think? What do you mean, oof?
I hate the Ruthless Aggression era.
Well, what, we had Johnny,
lo-
big Johnny Cena, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, Edge.
Give me
even.
JBL. That's it.
Yeah, but things were
And
still
Edge and
things
John
were still
Cena.
pretty, for
Things were pretty
a
okay,
mature
but-
audience as well.
Yeah,
You think about
things
it
were
back
pretty
then.
okay, but they're nowhere near
Word
as good
like
as
John
right
Cena.
now.
Ruthless.
One of my favorite points of the Ruthless Aggression era was John Cena rap battle with Kurt Angle and
To be fair.
and with Big Show. Big Show
That was Stephanie McMahon.
and with Steph and with Edge and Lita and Carlito and all those other people as well.
Yeah.
Those ones were funny. John Cena's raps were pretty good. Anywho, we got number 1 on the Fraser's 5. You know what it's gonna be. You know what it's gonna be.
The 2010
Attitude
to 2013
Era.
women's division.
Yeah, no. Attitude era, bro. Attitude era, bro. We got Stone Cold, bro. We got Mr. McMahon, dude.
Undertaker, Triple H,
Undertaker.
DX, China.
Invasion. Yes.
You got Farouk and JBL, APA.
We even got The Rock.
We
We got
got The
everyone,
Rock.
bro. We
Yes.
got everyone. And, the part was a bit edgier at the time as well, if you think about it.
It was incredibly edgy.
Yeah.
I think they literally had to take it off.
DX was running wild with Triple H as well.
Like, it
Triple
was
H
getting
and
the
Shawn.
most views and, like, the most regular watchers ever.
Mm-hmm.
And we was, like, getting cut off TV because they
Some of
were
the best
making...
matches of all time.
But they were literally, taking them off TV because some of the jokes were that outlandish.
Well,
and
I
that
mean,
was in, like...
DX back then was crazy, though. DX would really push the line. With
Oh, dude, the amount of fines they would have copped.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of women's wrestlers they genuinely took the piss out of. Like, Triple H has apologized for it to this day.
Yeah.
Like-
I've even seen a one where they were in New York and Triple H was going up to Indians and in New York and putting on an Indian accent.
To be fair,
Crazy.
though, it's probably, like, a staple of the time.
Yeah.
Like, that's
No,
what it
it's
was like
great.
back then.
I
you
wish
know?
we could, I
It's
wish
great.
I wish we could go back to those times, mate.
Mm.
I mean, as in be a bit edgier, be a bit edgier.
I don't
and
know
things be
about
allowed.
racism, though, but...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun.
Yeah,
it's all
it
in good
is.
fun.
But no, I enjoyed that Fraser's 5.
Fraser's, that was good.
Good job.
That promoted conversation. I like it.
Yes.
I
you did.
actually, I didn't. I thought about it this morning. And I was like, because I was like, crap, I don't have a Fraser's 5, and then it actually popped into my head like top 5 errors. I was like, oh wow, that's
Yeah,
actually
we haven't
very
done that one yet.
interesting.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Well, we're going to wrap it up here on Heel Turn, episode 29. Thank you very much for joining us. Another big episode, Fraser's 5. A little bit of a new segment about,
Betting
we gamble responsibly if you are out there.
Hang on. Let's not even call it a gambling.
Oh, it
thing.
wasn't.
It wasn't a gamble.
But if you were.
It is
Oh,
probably one of the only objective ways, without opinion, to have a look at who the public thinks is going to win the Royal Rumble. Unless you looked at Santi Zap's comments on who's going to win the Royal Rumble YouTube video. This is about as direct as you're going to get.
And WWE is all about the fans, and that's exactly what it is. So
I agree.
yes, but thank you very much for tuning in. YouTube, Spotify, wherever you might be watching or listening at this present time. And be sure to go follow us on our socials because we are moving a lot more quickly than expected at the moment. Thank you very much for watching or listening wherever you might be. see you all for episode number 30.
30.